What's good, everybody? My name is Chris. I hope you guys are having a great day. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to build a city park with no DLC, no merge glitch. Back on the channel, back at making videos, number 1 of 10 before 2021. I thought you guys were going to roast me for coming back for the 100th time, but you guys didn't. So thank you for that. I thought it'd be interesting to do like a city park build where I'll break it down, maybe make it more like a tutorial, but I want it to be kind of chill, relax, and yeah, build a park. I came across this photo in Switzerland, the streetcar going through. I just thought that was super cool, and I wanted to make something kind of like that. The cool thing about a streetcar is that we can add like wires going across. Just, it'll be a little extra something. In Minneapolis, they have these like pedestrian skyway bridges that are fully enclosed because it's just so cold during the winter, so you can walk around the city. And I thought it'd be kind of cool to add something like that. I mean, that'd be super simple just to create something going across the streets. So this is in San Francisco, and I'm more looking at this on the right. This looks some sort of like courthouse building. Kind of see it in downtown Skate, but I thought it'd be kind of fun to make it in our own version with these, you know, it looks like to be about like a 7-stair. So this image is New York City, and what the essence I want to go here is actually with the trees. The trees add another dynamic element to the park. So the first component what we're gonna do is build the streets, and so for this I'm going to use this pad. And I'm gonna actually flip it over. This to me looks more like asphalt, which I think would be more common in America. But unless you're in Rome, I don't think it's gonna be like done with bricks. I mean, we could do that. Actually, no. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. We're gonna do that. We do it with bricks. The nice thing, there's the bricks in the grass bank terrain. And I don't want it to be that color, but maybe we could do something dark. It's gonna be kind of gross. If you notice, I'm placing stuff above the ground, and that is because I wanna make it so I can stick objects below the ground as well. So I'm gonna make this thing about 2 things wide. I'm actually gonna angle this so we have the, we're even going to the point where we're looking at the sun, because I didn't want to hold the whole park to be in the shade. So if we angle it where the sun is, so obviously they have it right here. If you have it angled, we should have the park to be in the sun. So the nice thing is we can duplicate this. This will be our main roadway. So there's our main roadway, and I want to add a street part where it'll be more like an intersection. Ooh, you know what'd be interesting would be to make it kind of more, oh no, that'll be like an alleyway type thing. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna just do it down the middle. This is gonna be a large park. These I won't make that big because it's not gonna be the main focus of the park. It's just more to make it feel bigger than it actually is. That's the thing we're gonna do, is give the illusion. We need to make the sidewalk, because that's super important. We can't just have the street. I don't think we'll use bricks. That to me doesn't make any sense. That's a good height for a curb. Also, for the record, I am listening to Japanese jazz. You know, the YouTube algorithm recommended it to me the other day, and it just was the perfect vibe for what I was going for. And it's just like super relaxing, but it's not like that lo-fi, because sometimes lo-fi can be a little like too mellow. So yeah, all we're doing now is just copy and pasting the sidewalk, because again, it's going to be kind of, I don't want to say universal, because I don't think that's the right word. I want it to be the same height. So you can see we're already filling up the prop meter, which a lot of the park is going to be more facade and building the structure, but there's still going to be the street spots, which is going to be fun because we can customize it. I don't know, give myself a challenge of trying to recreate some sort of city thing. I'm realizing now though, that actually goes better if we darken this a little bit. That to me goes better with the brick. You know, that's the funny thing with park building, is it's a process. You won't get it first try, but that's the fun part, is that you can make it exactly how you want, and sometimes you need to make a happy mistake. That's my Bob Ross moment right there. So I'm gonna do the same thing and just flip these. It'll be super easy. Unfortunately, since we're not gonna be able to have the skate crate upgrade path, we won't be able to add any cars in here, but you know what? That's okay. I'm gonna save my park. I think you should too. Yeah, that looks so much better. Actually, we'll do the streetcar real quick. So we'll have the streetcar go directly through, and I want it to kind of cut through this. So we're gonna use the catwalk support for that. So I'm gonna go this way, but I'm gonna go upwards, and I'm gonna place the exact same one so it'll be at the same height, and it'll be level. So we can delete that marker. See how this one side is more grinded off, and I just did that for the same side, so it just kind of looks like it's getting used. And we're just gonna do a simple duplicate, make sure you have locking on, and go from there. Just do that. So we're gonna have this thing cut through the entire park. There we go. Now we have our streetcar. And the cool thing about that too is now we got to add our like cable. And so for this, I'm going to make it the factory, and we'll just make it kind of darker. And don't worry, we'll probably put some sort of wall here that'll be the structure. There we go. Now we have the cable kind of going through. And what I'll do is create supports for it attaching to the other buildings. Now that I'm looking at it, I think we should do the stairs maybe going this way. I like the idea of making it more like a 4 block, so we don't need to have the tiny stairs. A 3 is like 2 bit small, and the 5, like, that should be big enough. And we're just gonna actually have this go all the way to the end. So this could be almost like a overhang. I don't know, we can get creative in here. So these barriers are essentially just gonna be blocking off. It's not gonna look the most pretty, but we're gonna have to do it. And this is just a marking for me so I know like where everything is. If we have the space, I will absolutely extend this over. Referencing this image again. So it has, obviously the building's taller, but it has this like cool overhang. Yeah, this is very cool. Okay, and then now we'll add the building, taller building side of it. This is definitely where we would use the Skate Crate upgrade pack. There's a part in there where it has this like light concrete texture. So just gonna duplicate this, place it up top, and looks like we can't put any more to our building there, but that's okay. So now we have this like cool skatable. Ooh, you know what I want to do though? I want to make it feel a little bit more grand. So we're gonna raise this up. Yeah, this feels a lot more oomph to it. Cool. See, one thing though that we're seeing, so when you're skating this way, it's almost like you can't tell because it just blends in, which is fine. So I think for what we'll do is we change the color of this. So now we gotta add, we could add like those pillars. I'm gonna actually have them go down. I'm more just using this for sizing. So I'm gonna have them placed up here. All right, now we're gonna delete these. These were just used as markers so I can place them the same length. And now we're gonna grab them, move them down, and boom, now we have our pillars. So for something simple, we need to add like a doorway essentially, and so I'm gonna use this water pad. Some people don't like it. To me, it just looks like glass. For right now, it's good enough because we still got all this part to fill up. I do want to add a rail or two. I think that's gonna be a necessity. So because of the sizing, we kind of gotta get a little bit creative with it. That actually looks really good. Let's test this thing out. That's perfect right there, actually. Love that. Ooh, you know what we should do is do like flat ones. So we'll do round rails, but ones that are like this way. Oh, I could try to hide it. Hold up. If I can hide it with like foliage, that does not look that bad. Oh yeah, we need to add some foliage actually right here. We're gonna duplicate this, turn collision off, snapping off. Then we're gonna add the 1, and then all we need to do is just add a support underneath it. For this, just add the catwalk support. Alrighty, now we have one section of our park kind of done. It's still a work in progress. We got the cool 4 stair with like the rails that you can still hit. Boom. Especially this king trail in the corner going up to the parkway. It works. It works. Now I have our next section. I think it would be kind of cool to do like a skinny building. I'm just trying to think this out. So if we delete that, okay, gonna have a tiny alleyway road gap thing. Not gonna lie, this is a very skinny road, but then we can add like a simple building right here. It's almost like a bodega, I guess. Would that be the correct way? Oh, this is kind of funny. Using this little quarter pipe as a roof thing. Honestly, kind of works. Does it? Nah, it looks kind of lame. Never mind. Oh, this thing, see, that would look cool if there's a way to like add these like corner pieces, but there's not like a half piece right there. Or if we went like this. Oh, that actually looks kind of cool. Okay, never mind. That looks much better. I'm just gonna make it a little bit taller. Well, one thing we need to add for sure is like a door. Windows are going to be impossible to add on this thing. Gotta add like a corner door. So I'm going to copy this, place it in, and then turn collision on. There's like a doorway. We can add like the back entrance too. This is where like the trash is. That's something. Oh, you know what's going to suck is we're not going to be able to add the streetlights because of the whole, you know, no DLC thing. I just realized we could add like speed bumps. Okay, definitely going for a more New York vibe on this. So there's like the financial district type area. It'd be kind of cool to do like a stairway that with like a no run up type thing. So for this, we're just gonna use the normal stairs. I placed 2 right there, and I'm just gonna fine tune it. And all you gotta do is just kind of eyeball it. Looks good enough. And really easy thing just to make it seem like there's a lot more going on is that I'm gonna do like a skinny building right here that's got like a little excluded from the other buildings. Look at that. Look at that facade, guys. Who would have thunk? Oh, definitely got to add a rail here. Well, we got to skate this. Oh, that's cool. That's a fun spot. Try to skate the under part. So we're gonna use these things as actually windows, or try to. We're not gonna keep all of them, but we're gonna use them as markers. So we're gonna delete every other one. Now we got windows. Ooh, you know what? So I'm just adding these ledges on the sides, just so there's like some more texture to the walls, you know, so it's not just a blank wall. Oh, you know what we got to do that'll really start making this place feel like we got something going is the trees. Yeah, wow, that adds actually a lot. Just by adding that little bit, it makes the park feel much more like put together. And we don't even have like a ton of the props that we'll be using as well, because there's definitely going to be use of props. I mean, like I use in this little thing, those add so much. So let's see, what did we get done? So we obviously did the main road, which is great. I love the little parkway thing. The streetcar, I think that looks really great. We added this like corner street area with like a financial building that we definitely need to add benches and stuff, but I'm thinking those might be mostly props. We can maybe add some sort of fountain feature. I don't know. This King Rail is awesome. It actually feels like a city, weirdly enough. I've tried making like city parks before and they never get that vibe, but even with this where it's halfway done, yeah, I definitely get that. And we have this street gap, which I haven't even tried yet. That's fun. Yeah, I love the little like bodega thing. We definitely could add a spot there. And then obviously we have this little stair set going down to, well, not a little stair set, but the stair set with the rail. Awesome. Overall, I'm really happy with it. If you guys have any ideas, let me know down below in the comments and I will try to implement them, or if you have any already some revisions in the park, let me know and I will try to do them. If you guys are making this park along with me, shoot me like a picture of it or whatever like that on Instagram and I'll check it out. Thanks for watching. Please leave a like if you guys enjoyed and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.